I just heard Shane saying that Gillian has been here all night. I tell you what, you're so again. Good afternoon and welcome to the Boogie Bus here.
Thank you. How are you?
I'm good. I'm much drier and warmer than you two. God bless us and save us. We will put on the microphones. I think it'll be an idea. Relay for Life, the first Relay for Life in Sligo. And what a turnout, even with all this rain. I know you had a wonderful day yesterday. I can't see Shane at all, but I'm good now. That's it, you're all right. It's easier to talk to somebody if you can see them.
We're squeezing in here.
Squishy. Yeah, so the first in Sligo. And very, very close to your heart, Shane, your parents, May and Padder, am I right? Yes.
That's it, yeah.
I think I met them once or twice at events in Sligo. Beautiful people. So, how did this all come about for Sligo, yourself and Gillian?
We got involved with the Irish Cancer Society about 3.5 years ago, and I did a thing on the Late Late Show for Daffodil Day during COVID. And that was really kind of amazing night and really inspiring kind of night, and we kind of felt like, look, we could do more. We'd love to do more because it was an amazing cause, the Irish Cancer Society, and it is obviously very close to my heart. So for Mum and Dad, I wanted to try and get involved a bit more, just help out and do something. And then we kind of thought, let's get behind a charity maybe that's not that big yet. Like obviously Daffodil Day is huge, and Relay for Life was mentioned and explained to us, and I'd never heard about it before. And it's actually the biggest cancer fundraiser charity in the world, but just not that big in Ireland. So a few years ago we said, right, well, let's get behind that and see can we make it a little bit bigger and try and get it into.
Well, you certainly have. And it's wonderful that the facility is here at the the ATU as well in Sligo to run this event as well now. It's in town and it's secure, and so many wonderful people taking part. And I know that there's an enormous amount of work that goes into this. We were talking to Trevor, was it Trevor, I think, a few minutes ago, and a huge committee and a lot of involvement in organising an event like this. So to all the volunteers that are here as well, because you can't do it without the volunteers, and all these wonderful people who are absolutely saturated. But Trevor was saying that he doesn't even feel the rain, and he said that the event last night, and you sang "You Raise Me Up," that it was just so very special to see all the candles alight in the bags.
I think for us, when Relay was brought to us, it was the candle light, the ceremony that really spoke to us about the charity and the event, and that's what caught our attention, because it's such a special moment in the day. And last night was just incredible.
When the lights went out last night, everyone kind of took a gasp. And there was I think it was about 3,500 candle bags around the pitch, and every one of those candle bags represents somebody, or somebody that's lost, or somebody that's going through the fight of cancer at the moment, and just everyone just took a breath. It was a really special moment, and it is. It's a very special thing, and it is a different type of charity. It's kind of it's very unique. It's quite positive. Everyone's here and everyone's kind of smiling. Everyone's walking around. Everyone's hugging each other, and people are singing. People are dancing. Last night, we were walking around here last night at like 2 in the morning, and it was silent disco. We had our headphones on. People just walking around dancing, and I'm dancing. I'm just looking at them ahead of me, and I know what tune they're dancing to. Just little things like that. So it's a very inspirational kind
and
of.
then through the night you could see all the fresh blood arriving every hour, and they were full of beans and happiness, and so happy to be there, and full of energy doing their lap, and then the next hour new people were coming, and it was great.
And there isn't anybody, there's nobody I can say in the world that hasn't been touched, or knows somebody that has been touched by cancer. So this is celebrating the survivors and remembering those family and friends that have lost their battle to cancer, and gone but never forgotten, and still helping others, in this journey here today and yesterday. And I know I said it to Trevor as well that we get up every day, we've lost loved ones and friends, and there's something in the middle of the day that will say, will remind us of them, or we'll do something and say,
every
single day.
Every day,
And so this today is even more special, because all the 2 days, the 2-day event they're just with you, and I know that they are looking down on us. They help us every single day.
Without a doubt, yeah, and even like the weather's obviously pretty bad right now. But yesterday we got very lucky. We had a shower at the beginning. The first lap was dry for the survivors, which was lovely, and then it kind of rained for about a half an hour. But then the sun came out for the whole day, and even for the candle of hope. It was just beautiful sky. It was kind of
that is them.
Without a doubt. You think your loved ones and we are, and it was Austin actually said something last night, and it was lovely. Like, instead of mourning the people you've lost, we're celebrating their life instead. So it's a nice thing to be able to do. We should always continue to celebrate their lives, and that's what we're doing here.
And I think that's what yesterday and last night was about. And it was the opportunity to walk a lap with somebody who you might not have seen for a year or 2 years or 6 months, and catch up with them and talk about stuff in their lives and our lives, and it was great.
Yeah, it was, and it was so well supported by the people of Sligo. Unbelievable support in general from the people, from like all the local businesses, some of the money that's been raised by some of the people. It
was above and beyond our expectations.
Yeah,
it really was.
And it, there are people out there as well that are living alone and going through cancer, and this brings them together. You're not alone.
Oh, no.
You have backup. You can contact us, and
absolutely. Or even if you're not at an event like this, you can always contact the Irish Cancer Society and just call the number, because that's what this money is going to help. It's going to help people to pick up the phone. It's going to help people to drive you to your treatment if you want treatment.
Yeah.
People that don't have a lift, people that want to get on a bus with other cancer people going to their treatment, that are going through it. So it's all about, Relay for Life is all about coming together as people, whether it's just for your treatment, whether it's bringing somebody to have a chat. And you're not alone, and nobody should ever have to go through this alone. It's one of the scariest words in the world, probably, that we all probably fear a little bit, but it's nice to know that what's been done the last number of years, even the last 35 years, the stats that we were told, like 3 out of 6 people survived cancer 35 years ago. Now it's up to 6 people. Prostate, breast cancer, testicular cancer is up to 9 out of 10 survival rate, which is really it's really hopeful, and it definitely takes the fear of it a little bit more back. But yeah,
and to urge people as well, if they do think that there is something wrong, because a lot of people, and especially men,
100%, I agree with you.
They go, I'm all right. Do not leave it, because the earlier it's detected.
Yeah. And this money funds the early detection vehicles that go around the country, which are so important to people. That if it's there and it's accessible, that they will go in and get checked.
27,000 people went into those last year. That wouldn't have maybe gone into their local GP, because they're just afraid to go. Because even that they might even know their GP very well, and they're like, oh no, I'll be grand. Whereas if you go into it's convenient to go. It's always going to be in every county. You can go online and check it out, and see where it's going to be in Sligo next, or where it's going to be in Roscommon next, or whatever it may be.
Well, it's just wonderful. I was talking to Monica earlier on, and at that stage, now that's well over an hour ago, 430,911. So it's gone up since that. But I tell you what, that is some amount of money.
It's some amount of money. It's way beyond. It's way beyond what we thought. We didn't know what it was going to do.
And people can still donate. Relay for Life, Sligo.ie, and like we said, I'm sure there's somebody with a bucket at the gate now, and they can come down. There's
buckets all over the place. But can I just say as well, Mary, just to say thank you so much to Monica, Trevor, Cyril, like honestly, Aileen, everybody, and everybody that's involved. As you said earlier, there's so much work going into this. The amount of months and preparation, and blood, sweat, and tears that's gone into this. It's unbelievable. And the volunteers, everybody involved. You can't do these things without unbelievable preparation, and fair play to them. It's
the way
incredible.
that they've done it, you would think they're doing it for years. It's hard to believe it's their first relay to put together. They were just amazing, and we can't thank them.
No, honestly,
there are wonderful people. Yeah, wonderful people. There's great organisers. You'll always get the people that are good organisers.
Yeah.
Now, on a lighter note, I have to ask you, you're going off on tour soon, are you?
Well, we're doing, the 25th anniversary is happening. Obviously, 25th anniversary of our first tour is happening. So we're doing the Royal Albert Hall in next month. It's actually next month now, I was just kidding. So we're celebrating 25 years, and then, there'll be lots more. There's new music coming, which is very exciting. A couple of really, really nice songs coming soon. And then obviously there'll be more announcements later this year for what's coming, but it'll be exciting if you're a Westside fan.
Looking forward to it. And the stamp, I couldn't not mention the stamp. What I wanted to ask you was, are they sticky stamps, or is every woman in the country going to be licking the back of your head?
It's mad. The stamp has got better reaction than anything we've ever done. It's really humbling, Marion, to be honest. It's you know, a lot of people said to me, your mum will be so proud this week. Whatever about the music, you know. She would have been in buying every single stamp in Sligo and sending out letters that she didn't want, sending letters to herself.
Yeah, you're kind of up there with De Valera and different people, you know. So
it's just it's a real honour, honestly, and I didn't think we were kind of a little bit kind of taken back by it all when we heard about it, because it was a bit weird to see her face on the stamp, you know. But it's so cool, and the support we got out of it, and as it, all her parents and everybody would be so proud.
And I was down in Limerick the other morning on business. I had to be there for a quarter days for B2B sales. It's like speed dating, but you get 8 minutes with tour operators. And when I was, I know, when I was coming back up the road, I was listening, and it was, I'm not sure who does Joe Duffy's programme now, it's a new guy, and they were talking about the girls that had won in Sligo the competition, but she actually had Keane's underpants, I think it was. Yeah. That were worn. You didn't know that. Well, I didn't know it only when I was listening.
I didn't know.
So,
I heard Keane was chatting to them, all right, but
yeah.
like honestly, it is. It's a very humbling experience to be on a stamp, obviously, and it's amazing. And it's a nice way to mark our 25th anniversary, and you know, thank you to everybody involved. It's cool.
Well, look, thank you so much for taking the time out to come in and talk to me, and it's a pleasure to meet you. My first time talking to you, so I didn't know whether to bow or genuflect when you opened the door. We'll take a bit of music, and you know what? I couldn't think of anything better to take than Westlife and You Raise Me Up. And thank you. Thank you.